Here's everything you need to know about judging the Rube Goldberg Machine Contest from me, the National Contest Director. If you're at all unsure or nervous, I'm here to tell you the process is incredibly simple and can be done by virtually anyone. The Rube Goldberg Machine Contest, or RGMC for short, is divided into 4 divisions, each separated by the students' grade levels. For those judging the lower 2 divisions, Apprentice and Division 1, you'll be scoring each team both subjectively and objectively. The first 5 items are the subjective scoring categories, and are all valued exactly the same. Judges will assign a value between 1 and 10, with the best score being a perfect 10. These subjective scores are based on your collective opinion of each team's machine overall. These categories can be scored at any point during the contest, including before or after the machine runs. For a detailed explanation on each category, simply flip your judging sheet over to find the definitions. The remaining categories are the objectively judged pieces, meaning the points awarded for this section are entirely fact-based, with no personal opinion attached. Each of these categories should be scored only during the actual competition, during each team's run. For most of the objective categories, simply circle either yes or no, depending if that criteria was achieved, and award the labeled points. To calculate the total interventions, simply keep track of how many times the team must touch their machine in order for it to work all the way through. The initial touch doesn't count, because the machine, has to be started somehow. But anytime a machine suddenly stops running midway through and the team must touch it for it to continue is considered an intervention. The total number of steps will be indicated by each team's step list, submitted to the contest coordinator ahead of time. Confirm that the number of steps indicated on their step list matches the steps visible in their machine, then circle the correct amount on your form and award the matching number of points. Important, each division has a specific number of minimum steps they must include in order to qualify for the contest. If they do not hit the minimum number of steps, then unfortunately that team is disqualified. Double checking a team's step list to ensure they properly counted is a good way to help teams discover that they have more steps than what they originally thought to help avoid accidental disqualification. Beyond simply scoring the contest, another important role our judges play is to encourage and verbally assist the teams whenever possible. Some students will, of course, be nervous, and gentle guidance and supportive words from a judge can go a long way. While we do want to score fairly and accurately, it's equally, if not more important, that the students and teams are having fun throughout the entire event. For those scoring the upper 2 divisions, high school and collegiate, those roles are separated into referees, who score solely based on the facts, and judges, who score purely subjectively based on their opinions. Just like the younger divisions, the subjective scoring categories are all valued exactly the same. Judges will assign a value between 1 and 10, with the best score still being a perfect 10, and are based on your opinion of each team's machine overall. You may assign your scores at any point during the contest, before, during, or after the machine runs. For a detailed explanation on each category, simply flip your judging sheet over to find the definitions. Referees are tasked with keeping track of the stats during the contest. Use the stopwatch function on your mobile device to time the verbal presentation, machine runs, and reset times. Keep a tally of each intervention, circle if each machine run was completed or not, and ensure the machine is within the marked boundaries. An excellent machine is one where all the steps are visible without any confusion of what's happening. If you as the referee get lost while watching the machine, then the visibility score should decrease. Regardless of whether you're a referee or a judge, for any division level, the max score that you can award is 100 points. When you're finished, simply add up your score, leave feedback for the team in the notes section, and hand your scoring form to the contest director. If you are acting as the scorekeeper, simply add together all of the scores for each judge and divide by the total number of judges to achieve an average judging score for each team. For the upper divisions, in a separate column, add together all of the referee scores, divide by the total number of referees to receive an average referee score. Then, add the referee score to the judge's score to achieve a total out of 200 points. This is done to ensure that regardless of the division, each team receives a final score that is 50% based on opinion and 50% based on facts. The winning teams are simply the ones who earn the most points. Judging deliberations are really only necessary if providing extra awards, such as the best theme or best machine step, for example. It's up to the contest director acting as the scorekeeper to quickly tally and average the scores for a quick turnaround to hand out the prizes at the end of the day. And there you have it. Judging the Rube Goldberg Machine contest made easy. Leave a like if you learned something, comment if you have a question, and certainly subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Zach from Zach's Contraptions, and I'm wishing you the very best in all your Rube Goldberg endeavors.